and affordable premium gifts in China through Alibaba online platform. He's now with Atomy, an international online shopping mall in Singapore, selling daily household products at factory prices. Who would like that? Sounds good, right? Today, Desmond will share with us the effective way to save money through online shopping. Time allocated is the same, 7 minutes, and the timing sequence remains the same. So let's put our hands to welcome Desmond Peh.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Desmond Peh. Most of the time I'm in China. So I'm back for good to refresh my English. So I nearly forgotten how to speak English. So pardon me if I can't even pronounce. Alright, I will be fully agreed with Mr. Adun. His first speech itself, I feel that it's very good. Because you're talking about making money, it's not talking about how hard you work. You see, your energy level itself, we have to raise. It's nothing to do with your education, it's nothing to do with your how hard you work. I fully agree. Okay? In the future, it got to be consumer to business, and all the e-commerce model is going to change by this great man, Jack Ma. He changed the whole system because in China itself, I'm actually affected because it's from business to consumer. Okay, so we are communicating with the consumer itself, and then now everything is so transparent. Through Alibaba itself, when I do quotations, now they get back to me. Hey Desmond, how come your quotation is so high? So you find that I also get stuck. And then I fully agree with Jack Ma itself. We have to change back from consumer to business. Okay, we consume and then we become a businessman. And then Jack Ma also says that everybody will be able to global sell, buy, pay, deliver, even travel. That is very good. That's very good. In local itself, we can see NTUC itself is also going online. Everything is online because of competition itself. They got no choice. So presently, I'm with this online shopping mall, Atomy. We got all the daily essentials itself. What makes us different from NTUC? We share up to 70% of the profits with the consumer. It's consumer to business. This is so-called the new concept itself. If you are not in, you will be out. And the most important thing is that you are talking about globally. I think a few of our speakers already mentioned you have to go global to internet itself, and I also learning. Okay, why Atomy products not expensive? Okay, number one is very obvious. There's no advertisement itself. Number two, direct factory price, Korea Koma, and I'm very proud that Atomy is the sole distributor for Koma. And number three, more than 12 million members worldwide. That was 2 weeks ago. Mr. Gay, remember?
Yes.
If you register today, it will be 30 million. And it started from Korea. It's not new. It's already 10 years in the business. And right now, we got 16 countries. Okay, I'm very excited. Especially we got all the Indian friends. I want to penetrate to India. India is going to start. And everybody love, everything is free. Our membership is also free, you know. And then those which are not consumer, when you actually use it, within 60 days, no good, return back. You get a full refund.
Wow.
I would like to introduce one of our very good products itself, Color Food VC. Okay, Global Essential VC, and they got 7 types of color food in the mango flavor. You got mango, orange, pumpkins. This one I can't pronounce. It's a special mushroom. And then you got the taramic. This is the yellow food. You got 5, and you got the strawberry, and this is the red food itself. All right. 90 packets. Guess how much is it? It's only for members $25.
Wow.
1 day 30 cents. Even you go to coffee shop, ask for one water itself is 50 cents.
Yeah.
Pomega, you say Pomega, right? Pomega, sorry, I'm pronouncing the word correctly. Pomega. Because I read my research, the jaw cancer, the event cancer.
Yes, definitely. And then We are direct factory price itself. Remember, it's $25, and this you can find on this online Q10. You know Q10? Guess how much they are selling? They are selling non-members price, $54. Two times. Because you don't have the low bang, you know. Nobody share with you the membership is free. You go and check it out. And basically, you're talking about the online shopping. Membership is free. Membership is free. And spend what you're supposed to spend. Because we are not paying additional money. You're talking about your shampoos, your lotions itself. When you finish, you go and buy. You don't like it within 60 days, you can return. It's wonderful, right? And then the most important, we are talking about earn what you're not supposed to earn. Remember when we actually go to NUC itself, the product is so-called $50. Guess how much is the markup? You see, the markup is go through the multi-levels of distributions. Am I right? There's a lot of distributions. It's a wholesale. You got all the various, and then you find that all actually go up to them. Now the question is that, do you want to earn back all this money from all these distributors? May I ask you a question? Do you want?
Yes.
Everybody want?
Yes.
Sure?
Yes.
Then what you should do is very simple. Start joining now.
Wow.
After guidance from Mr. Fernando.
Thank you, Desmond, for your speech. Over to assign the evaluators or the timing sequence.
The time is 6 minutes.
Very good. 6 minutes.
Okay, 6 minutes, that's good. So probably we'll start the evaluation this week from the right. Okay.
You want me?
Yes.
Yeah, sure. I can do it.
Okay, let's go ahead to welcome
Jimmy.
Jimmy, yes, sorry.
Okay, Desmond, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay, thank you, Desmond, for giving us this wonderful speech. I heard your first speech previously. This is a significant improvement.
Yeah.
Very concise, to the point. Get all the key points, all the not so relevant slides, you took it out.
Yes.
I think I like this very much, this presentation.
Excellent.
If you show this presentation to many other people outside, I think you will do a very good job selling. 7 minutes compact to the point.
Yeah.
I like it very much. So the key points were all there. You were very confident in talking. Previous one was maybe a bit too long, lengthy, but I think this one you nailed it. You talk about the advantages, the pricing, the big markets, all these are fantastic. It encouraged us to be more interested in your product, what you are going to do. And the one thing is that, of course, as you mentioned earlier on, you still want to improve your English. And but depending on the audience, I think you use the word no lobang. Certain audience can accept that, certain audience may not accept it. So it depends on the audience. Maybe for us it's okay, we are friendly people. But for those a bit more so-called more atas, high-end type, maybe they say no, must use English. So it depends on club to club, your audience. So that is what I have to say. I think thank you very much for giving the improved speech. Well done.
Insights, and we have the second evaluator. Okay, let's go ahead to welcome Vicky.
Good evening, everyone. So actually, I also saw your previous presentation last month actually.
Yes.
So I could see the significant improvement. It was much more shorter, much more straight to the point. And I definitely got the gist of what you were trying to say. So I think with that in mind, I would like to move on to areas which I would like to suggest that you can improve. I think first and foremost, like, the pictures, we can tell who is Jack Ma from that, but it's very blurred. So you would like to use sharper images. So you might want to work on that. So in your slides, right, the words are very clear. I could see them clearly. They were short and they were very easy to be understood. So that's good. So you try to work on the pictures. Use sharper images so we can see. Second thing is that I think some of your images don't really tie with some of the words. Like for example, there was I think the first reason you said it's inexpensive. But then you use a photo of a big city in a very rich country. So I wasn't, so that was a bit jarring for me. Right? Yeah, you couldn't consult the two. Second thing is that you talk about the future of e-commerce. So I would like to know who is your target audience? Who are the people that you want to sell this to? Because then you can tailor your presentation accordingly. Because as far as I know, if people who are much more older than my age, or my parents' age, I think e-commerce is going to be an uphill challenge for them. I mean, trying to get them to use cashless payments, paying with their mobile phones, is already an uphill task, let alone moving to e-commerce. So, are you trying to target this at a much more younger audience? And if that's the case, then maybe you want to tailor your presentation to a much more younger crowd. Right? Maybe some examples that younger people can resonate, which again will require you to do more homework on what really resonates with them. So with that in mind, I enjoyed the improvement in your presentation, and I look forward to seeing your next presentation. Thank you very much.
We have Shona for the evaluation. Alright, so let's put our hands to welcome Shona.
Hi, Desmond.
Yes.
It was nice to listen to the talk, to know of a site where you could go and buy a few things at a lower price. So that was very useful information, and in the end you gave us a link as well to go where we could go and find out more about it. And I feel that the things could be a little more clearer, just the pictures and the information could be more clear, so that we know what we are really getting, what are the different products that are available in that site when you go to, so that we know what, I mean, people can go to the place for things. I'm sorry, let me say that again. That we can go to for things that we really need. So what is available in the site? Otherwise, it was very useful to know of the information. Thank you.
And next up, yes, less than 6 minutes, right?
Yeah, 6 minutes.
Yes, okay. So next up we have the Master Evaluator, Fernando Peh.
Desmond, as all your evaluators told you, this time you knew it. So much different from the first one. Very well done. Give a round of applause. That is the advantage when you come here to learn. After the first time, you improve a lot. The one way I think you could improve a lot more on your sales presentation is this. When you're talking about how cheap the product costs, like 30 cents each, take out a real box of it, right, and give real samples. If you do that, I think everybody, wow, need to do it. They can feel the thing in their hands. So this one is one big part for doing improvement. Right. Second thing is to join now and so forth. How do we join? Do you give us a clue who to see, how to join, where the forms and so forth to be a consumer? How do we do that? That one was not followed up, so we know how to join, right? So if you can nail these two, that's a great improvement. Your sales will definitely go up. On the whole, the slides have improved. I think you did very well. The English, don't worry about it. Just have an English girlfriend. Definitely improve. That's how I learn Chinese now.
Thank you, Fernando, for your master evaluation. So